Ladies and gentlemen, it is I Hidden Flame, and this game is not looking good in 1080p. But, or at least the large monitor I have. Okay, so what I failed to do in the last episode is go talk to the boy. So that's what we're going to go do.
Oh, it's you again. Come on in.
Hey, where's...
No Nathan today?
Nah, haven't seen Nate all day. Probably out in the woods.
Gotta go find Nathan. There it is.
Looks like Nathan knows the strange red man. I need to talk to him about this.
Thank you.
That day went by fast. I think I'm gonna ask if I can stay the night at Grandma's.
That's the one thing I forgot.
Hello, sweetheart.
Hey, Grandma, it got kinda late. Would it be okay if I stay the night?
Of course, dear. Have a seat. I'll make you something to eat.
Oh, you're the best. I'm starving.
Do you see? You are both unwanted, both discarded. Good. Lick the flames, buddy boy. Lick the flames and feel the hatred burn.
Up. The red man passed the wall there.
Lily's painting, burning, and the kid from the cemetery. It's gotta mean something.
Okay. So we're gonna go find Nathan, I think.
I should go see what Grandma is up to first.
Oh, good morning.
Hi, Kathy.
What the... Morning. Wow, this is quite the surprise.
You have such a lovely friend, dear. We've been chatting all morning.
Oh, I have no doubt. She's quite the talker, this one.
You sleep even longer here than you do back home.
Oh, gee, must be the blissful lack of distractions here, E. Can I talk to you for a sec, outside, alone?
Okie dokie, if your grandmother doesn't mind being left all by yourself for a while.
Sure. You go ahead, children. I'll be right here if you need me.
Is the concept of personal boundaries new to you?
That's a rhetorical question, right?
Was a single morning devoid of Eileen too much to ask? I'm frankly surprised that I'm allowed bathroom breaks by myself with you in the same building.
I was super bored. Besides, you never got back home last night. I wanted to make sure you were okay.
Well, as you can plainly see, I'm not a corpse.
You could be a very convincing zombie.
Very funny. You can go home now, E.
Fine. I won't tell you what I found in my research yesterday then.
Wait, am I already on day 4?
I hate you.
Fuck.
I'm so glad you asked. I looked up a few statistics for this county, looking for any anomalies. First off, there's a high number of missing persons reports in the area. That wouldn't be too unusual if, let's say, the county had a high crime rate. But it doesn't. Violent crimes are actually lower than in other comparable counties.
Huh. That's just outright creepy.
It gets even better. It turns out that this county has the highest number of clinically insane in the state. And guess what? Conwell Springs County is tiny. Per capita, the difference to the county in second place is humongous, over 1,000%.
That makes some sense. I found out that this cocky person is Loctite at Ingstrom's.
Wow, we should go talk to him, right? He must have some answers.
That's the plan. I should probably fill you in on the rest I found. So, I'm gonna head over there today and confront Isaac about the paintings.
Don't you think it's a bit risky, Kathy? It could just backfire and piss him off.
Oh, I'm hoping it will. Nothing wrong with some good old provocation to make people show their true colors.
You never gave him the picture of the lights, right?
Nah, didn't want the guy to faint. He sounded pretty brainwashed about the Holy Trinity thing.
And none of the church people know who I am, right?
I guess not. So?
My point is that you grilled the priest good yesterday. You already tried it your way. I'm a fellow Christian. Maybe I could try something different, like make up a cute cover story and pretend to want to join their church. If he still won't trust me, I can show him my copy of the picture. Maybe it will make him open up.
I suppose it would give me enough time to drive back to the city and talk to Jimmy before it gets too late.
Yay! Oh, let's do it! I'm so excited. I can't wait to lie to people.
You know that's a sin, right?
Oh, I'm sure Jesus will make an exception this time. After all, he loves me.
I'm not gonna waste any time then. Let's catch up on the phone tonight.
Okie dokie. Talk to you later.
Oh, I forgot about this. I don't get to do much in this chapter. So these two might, 3 and 4 might be together.
Hello, Jimmy. I've been looking for you.
Oh, is it for real this time?
Yes, this is all very real.
So you're going to ask me about Joseph now?
How do you know that? Who told you?
You did. Every time you came here.
You're not making any sense, Jimmy. We've never met before.
I'm making perfect sense. Everyone says so. I'm the sharpest tool in the shed. All bets are off now, Missy. Better buckle up and enjoy the ride. Forget all the rules. No going from top to bottom. No checking off all the items on your list. Start by asking me about the young chronicler.
Oh, crap. It's a specific thing to do here. That would be Lily.
Was Lily Myers the chronicler?
The drowned girl, yes. She saw the loops, the endless possibilities. She found that the branches had all been severed. Nothing but inevitability remained, staring her right in the eye. In the end, she was pulled across the great threshold, just like I was. I was next.
Next for what?
You're not listening. I'm next.
Talk to him.
What happened to you, Jimmy? Why are you in this place?
I'm not. I'm 6 feet under, looking up, watching reruns without a care in the world. You know, Joseph was a beacon. His passing sent ripples traveling in all directions, touching all of us with burning intensity. In my case, resulting in immobilizing guilt. After all, I sent him out there. It was all my fault.
What was? What did you ask him to do?
Be patient. We'll get there eventually. We need to follow the rules. Let's continue, ironically, with the men who break the rules.
That's the Black Hats.
You mean the Black Hats? They're the men who break the rules?
Indeed. Your father broke every rule in the book, did he not?
That's a mild way of putting it.
I feel your pain, but you will be free of him soon enough. I've seen you atop a great pit, dropping the last remaining memento of him into the empty blackness below. Your mother, on the other hand, that's a story with a different ending.
You know Mom? How is she?
Why don't you see her yourself and find out?
It's complicated. Last time we met was ugly.
Looking away won't make it any less ugly, Kathy.
I know, just not yet.
Very well. Let's go see the man you reunited with his family.
Is that the red man?
The man in red? Is that who you're talking about?
Yes, indeed.
Who is he, really?
The collector of souls. The one who beckons and prepares. Some call him a spirit guide. Others, a devil dressed in red. You are doing so much better than the last time. Now, ask me about the first thing you can think of.
Well, it's the first thing on my list.
What happened to my grandfather in 81?
Oh, Joseph. Wrong place, wrong time, wrong friends, wrong life. An unstoppable force meeting an immovable object. There had to be course correction, Kathy. The house always wins.
What did you ask him to do?
I asked him to find the source and destroy it. For me, for Lily, for all of us.
The source of what?
Everything. The madness, the betrayals, the limitless suffering.
How would he do that?
I don't know. Joseph had a plan. He had allies.
Allies? Who?
The man in red. Someone else, too.
I found the message you left for Grandpa. You said, "It happened to you too." What did?
Meeting the lights, of course. Don't you have my picture from the night in the forest?
You mean this?
Oh, yes. They felt so warm, so comfortable, luring me in. But when they got close, I could feel my mind split in two. I found myself with one foot on either side of the line, the thin line between hell and here. It felt like breathing through my nose with my mouth underwater. No wonder some sink beneath the surface, never to be heard from again.
Was that what happened to Joseph, Jimmy? Did he sink to the bottom?
I wish I knew. I'm just a man stuck with his ear up against the wall, picking up a word here and there. I am so tired, Kathy. I can feel the lights even now. Endless static in my head, like a TV tuned to a dead channel.
But what are they? Where do they come from?
The cradle of obscurity. The alpha to our omega. The distorted mirror.
Why are you constantly speaking in riddles?
Why do you assume I have a choice? We are nearing the end. Ask me about the misguided faithful.
That would be the church.
Is the Church of the Holy Trinity the misguided faithful?
They are, yes.
What makes you call them that?
Isn't it obvious? They believe the lights are divine. The lights are neither divine nor unholy. They are but a twisted reflection of us. The judge and the jury, our innermost child, our greatest fear, everything we long for and desire. It's more than most of us can take. The cup runneth over.
How do I stop them?
You must go to their birthplace, their source. You must go to the cradle. It's the only way to save your friend.
What? Are you talking about Eileen?
Yes, she is being claimed. She's in great danger. You have to go back, Kathy. Nurse!
I need more than that, Jimmy.
Nurse, help!
I need to find Eileen.
Okay, well, she went to the church, so let's head there.
It's an altar.
Let's start on the left. Always search the desk.
Found a large old key in here.
Okay.
Hey, what are you doing in here?
Uh-oh.
Cut the bullcrap! Where is she? Where's Eileen?
What in the Lord's name are you talking about?
red-haired girl, I know she came here to see you. Tell me where she is, or I'm calling the cops.
I don't think that's quite necessary.
Breaking and entering, are we?
Oh, for fuck's sake, just take me to jail.
You insist. You better hope that Father Price doesn't press charges.
I want my phone call.
Can't hear you in there.
You are such a fucking prick.
Enjoy your little vacation. I know I will.
Well, this blows. And I smell like goober. Fan-fucking-tastic. I need to get out of here. Who knows what that freak is doing to Eileen right now?
Mop?
Looks like the mop is within reach. Maybe I can make some use of it. Okay, now what? That action doesn't seem productive to me. Worth a shot. Oops.
Okay, well...
These paper clips might be useful. Okay, let's see if I still got it. Not perfect, but they should get the job done. They should be able to deal with a tumbler lock or two before breaking.
Okay. Got a little random stuff.
I'm so good. I saw Lenny put my stuff in there. Okay, got all my things back. The key I found in the church, too. Huh?
Hopes in jar. An inkier heart. Gloomy nemesis.
Ooh,
What the hell?
Okay.
Good thing the bike was still where I left it.
This is all coming back to me now.
Locked.
The key, don't I?
I did what you asked, Father, but something is different about this one. It's not taking like it should. She may be protected. Yes, we'll just have to wait and see. More souls, then. Yes, they all deserve to bask in the glory of God. Hey, what's that?
Eat this! Eileen? Snap out of it! No, God, it's happening again. Just like it did with Grandpa. What did he do to you? Let's get these ropes off of you. He had a key on him.
Use that rope on him.
That should do it. I better go get help before he comes to. A small key with a tag attached labeled Storage A5. Maybe there's a self-storage facility in town.
Cool.
It looks a lot like the key I found in the attic. Maybe they're somehow related. She's catatonic, breathing but unresponsive, just like Grandpa. Wake up, E!
Hi, Coda.
All right, we'll take it from here.
Should we bring what's her name to the clinic?
Eileen, and no, she's not physically hurt, it's just shock, that's all. I'll take care of her, please, just drop us off at Grandma's.
All right then, but don't think you're off the hook for that stunt you pulled at the station. Considering the circumstances, I'm gonna refrain from hauling your ass back to that cell. But you better not leave town until we've sorted all this out, or you can look forward to a statewide APB. Got it?
That's more than fair, Sheriff. Thanks.
Good. Come by the station when you've dropped off your friend. We'll need to take your statement.
I will. It's my fault this has happened to her.
No, it's not. You know exactly who's to blame. That vile man behind bars or whoever is pulling his strings. Go there, find out what he knows, and get to the bottom of this. It's too late for Joseph, but maybe she still has a chance.
Well, I'm sure as hell not gonna wait here for her to rot away.
Good. She'll be safe with me.
All right then, I'm off. I remember playing with that. Grandpa had a whole collection of them.
Went down? Well, I guess we're going to the sheriff's station.
Hey, you're back.
I am. You guys want my statement?
Yeah, the sheriff is waiting for you.
All right. Let's talk, Sheriff. And that's when I found that creep with her tied up in the crypt.
Jesus. I had my suspicions about that church, but I never thought it went this deep.
Yeah. So, what happens now?
I'll call the judge and get a warrant. We find anything else, that bastard won't get away with it.
Okay, can I go talk to him?
Go ahead. Ask Lenny to go with you if you need him.
Will do. Thanks, Sheriff.
Think nothing of it.
I thought this was just a one and done. Because
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Nah, I don't want to ask. They already arrested Isaac. There's nothing more. Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Hello again, my child.
I hope you enjoy that cell as much as I did.
For a man of faith, this is a room fit for a king. Speak what you will. I have all the time in the world.
Tell me what you did to my friend Isaac.
I offered her to God, and the Lord accepted her with open arms. She is part of his world now.
You're not talking about a Christian God.
Of course not. I'm talking about the old God, slumbering in the darkness beyond.
What are you saying? You offered Eileen's soul to this God of yours?
She is but one of many. I guided them all to the stairs of judgment.
Wait, so you were responsible for all those people disappearing? Going crazy?
All I did was bring them face to face with God. If they chose to reject him, they were beyond redemption.
Who is the man dressed in red?
No one that concerns the likes of you.
Wait, so you do know something about him?
Certainly, but that knowledge is not to be shared with unbelievers.
What is your church really about, Isaac? What are you trying to accomplish?
The same as any other church. All we want is the salvation of mankind.
By any means necessary? Clearly kidnapping isn't out of the question.
A necessary evil. I look at the bigger picture, the greater good. One day you'll understand.
You are quite obviously brainwashed. I'll stop you, if it's the last thing I do.
You can try, child. I have God on my side.
I don't need to ask him. What do you really know about Lily Myers?
Oh, the drowned girl is a conundrum. In life, part prophet, part mender. In death, ascended, united with the holy conduit.
Why did you have Lily Myers' painting stolen?
Because Charles Wade isn't a man keen on sharing.
Fine. Let me put it this way. Why did you try to get your hands on the paintings?
Lily was special in God's eyes, a chronicler, a bestower of wisdom. As an emissary of God, it was my duty to unlock the divine knowledge in her work for all of mankind.
Did you have something to do with what happened to my grandfather?
Alas, I did not. At the time, I wasn't enlightened, and neither was my father.
But Grandpa showed the same symptoms as Eileen.
Then he was claimed by God, without my guidance. Praise him.
I'm done here.
Good. Now go repent, sinner.
Damn.
What do you see in this photo?
The sign of God. The conduit.
Conduit of what?
Oh, you'll know soon enough.
I'd love nothing more, but I need to figure out what he knows.
Move the mop over.
You know something about this flower, don't you?
Oh, yes. A link to the divine. They help by preparing the body for unity with God.
So, you've drugged people with it?
Such a crude choice of words. It has been one component of my sacred work, yes.
I don't need to show that. I don't need to show. I don't need to show.
Okay. I need to go to the storage facility, but I don't see one up here. Let's go to the cabin. See if Nathan's here.
Anybody home? Guess not. Locked. It's a simple tumbler lock.
Okay. this again. Great.
Yet another burial ground for those sweet, addictive, not to mention cancer-inducing sticks of tobacco. I'm a huge fan. Very lifelike. Contrary to popular belief, I don't believe the owls are more than what they seem. It's an early painting by Lily Myers. A small key with a tag attached labeled Storage A5. This must open some kind of...
I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. Remember how to get like some paint thinner or something?
She was born a 76 Corley Motors, but there aren't many original parts left. Took me a couple of years to make her perfect.
Maybe I should go ask Grandma. She might know if there's a storage facility somewhere.
Any change?
Sadly not, dear.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
I don't see a... How is she?
The same. Don't worry about us.
I don't see a reason to ask her about that.
What?
Okay, that's all.
Good luck, God.
I'm sorry, E.
I checked the phone book.
Okay, there's a place in town. Got the address, I should head over there.
There we go. Keep forgetting about the phone book. There it is.
The door is opened by turning the key.
Okay, so...
Doesn't fit.
That's one. Let's try two.
Doesn't fit.
Let's try three, I think. Oh.
Aha! So that's where Grandpa's old uniform went. I wondered why I didn't see it in the attic. Nothing useful. Just some old newspapers in those. Empty. Found a tape in there. There's also something else. A custody appeal form. For me? July 15th, 1981? I don't believe it. He tried to get me back from my mom. Right to the very end. Pull yourself together, Kathy.
This is Joseph Rain. Operation Log, Part 4. August 8th, 1981. The area appears to be circular with along the outer perimeter. I've determined that some kind of endothermic reaction is taking place. So it's important to be observant of changes in temperature. Find the source. By severing the link, perhaps I can save them. Jimmy and all the others. Reoccurring dream. I'm standing in front of a huge black hole in a clearing in the woods. There's a man dressed in red, urging me to jump. I'm afraid to, but I take the plunge anyway. For some reason, I don't think I have anything to lose. As I'm falling, I reach for the parachute cord, but to my horror, there's nothing there. That's when I wake up.
Doesn't fit.
There we are. Good. I need this.
This might come in handy. I don't believe this. They're ruined. He must have used that paint thinner on the paintings. That means there's only a single painting left. The one in the cabin.
No longer need to go there anymore.
It's an early painting by... Sorry, Sue. A hidden picture. Oh my God, that's Nathan. He's holding a girl underwater. It must be Lily. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Lily wrote a suicide note, so either she planned this or saw it. Nathan is drowning Lily in the lake. Nathan is drowning.
Nothing else to do there.
Nathan,
Yes?
I know about Lily, Nathan.
I like Lily.
Nathan, tell me what happened the day Lily died.
I don't know.
It's okay, Nathan. I'm a friend. I know the Red Man, too.
You do?
Yes. He told me to ask you about what happened to Lily. He said that you would tell me the truth, because you are honest. You're honest, aren't you, Nathan?
Lily was angry that time. Angry and sad. Mostly angry.
Angry with you?
Angry with everybody. Mama was asleep, Papa too.
Okay, what happened next?
Lily wanted to go down to the lake. She told me to hold her under the water for a while. She said I had to. She had painted it, and everything she painted was supposed to happen. I didn't want to, but Lily said she would tell Mama that I was bad if I didn't. But the Red Man says it was an accident, and that Lily is in a better place.
It's okay, Nathan. Lily was sick. It's not anyone's fault. When did you first meet the Red Man?
I don't know. I see him in the woods sometimes. He and Lily always fought.
They did? About what?
He wanted Lily to take her medicine.
What kind of medicine? Pills to make her less sad and angry?
I don't know. Just medicine. But you know what? It's okay. I still talk to her all the time.
You talk to Lily? And she talks back?
Yes?
Take me to her, Nathan. Take me to Lily.
You promise not to tell Mama?
I won't. I promise. Take me there.
Okay. See?
Get away from them, Nathan. They're dangerous.
No, they're nice.
Look!
Maybe they can't affect him for some reason.
The church.
Poor little Mender met her end, witnessed so much she could not comprehend. Claimed by the lake, she screamed to her god, struggled for air as she twisted and clawed. But all was in vain, and her cries went unheard. 'Twas a heartbreaking theater of the absurd. There, you're being dramatic. No pain, no gain. At least that color looks good on you. Astute observation, Bill. This room does hold the key. Well then, it's been a pleasure talking to you.
Jesus. Nathan? How long was I out?
Gotta go to the church. Okay.
A hidden safe. There's also a poem here written by Father Bill. I copied it to my notepad. I'm sure there's a hidden meaning in this, but I think I'm missing something in order to make sense of it. I'm sure there's a...
Okay, so I remember having to go to the Mausoleum for this. I remember spending so much time on this puzzle. Let's see if I remember it.
In the text, Father Bill's family members are used as reference points. Could he be referring to the physical layout of the graves? I copied the grave layout to my notebook next to the poem. Okay, these graves must somehow correspond to Father Bill's poem. Let's see if I can figure it out.
Okay, I lie in the center of the mark of the Lord. My wife gazes down, my sons stand below. So, the mark of the Lord is the cross. Will is probably Bill. Father Bill. Oops, so it's probably this?
Of course! The sign of the Lord. Some of the graves can form the shape of a cross. Now, if I can only figure out which dates are relevant.
I witnessed 3 dawns, felt warmth on my skin. The radiant bronze lie nearby, not within. Okay, so 3 dawns. So it probably makes an arc. Oh, okay. And birth is usually good for sign for dawn. Let's try this.
Yes, that must be it. 3 dawns mean 3 births, and they're all adjacent to Father Bill's grave. I'm sure I'm close now. I just have to somehow narrow down these to the correct number of digits.
From east to west, I touch every soul. From lasting to brief, their parts are made whole. Huh. From east to west. Is that left to right or right to left? I think it's right. So that'd be Joshua. So it's out of these 9 numbers. Oh god, this is the one I remember having trouble with. Huh. Okay, let's try this. Oops. So from right to left, I'll go this one. It's the highest digit. From lasting to brief, parts are made whole. I'm assuming?
From lasting to brief. Year, month, day. That's gotta be it.
Oh. 611122. Oy. Oh, I didn't spend too long on it last time. Six one 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 22.
Yes! Found a bunch of torn out Bible pages and a tape in there.
Let's look at everything else real quick.
Nothing unusual, just a schedule of typical church events. Wouldn't be a church without one. Oof, no corpses, just a bunch of priest outfits in there. Nothing interesting in the pockets either. Locked.
Anyway. Oh, the mending. The mending is a sacred unity with God and the only way to true salvation. The Crimson One finds lost souls on the behalf of God, unshackled by time. He guides them and bestows wisdom upon them. He grants them dreams and visions, preparing them for the mending. The living menders must then descend upon the stairs of judgment. Each step reflects a piece of their soul. They must face their shadow self, the servant of God, who will oppose them at every turn. Lastly, the mender shall perform the three holy sacraments. To unite with God, the three holy sacraments must be performed. The atonement of the Mother, the atonement of the Father, and the absolution of the Father, and the constitution of the Son. God shall then gaze upon the mender, weighing their hearts. The worthy shall be cleansed of sin, and all allowed to reach sacred unity, FB. FB? The damned shall have their hearts consumed and cast into the abyss, JCLM. JR. The Crimson One, huh?
This is William T. Price. My visions concerning my sons are troubling. I've watched them become corrupted with pride, turning their backs on our prophet, the Crimson One. I've seen the history of the church wiped clean, replaced with trickery and lies. This message is part of a fail-safe should these predictions come to pass. I've hidden it so that only the true agents of the old God, selected by the Crimson One, may find it. Now, heed these words. You must stare into the abyss and let the abyss stare back into you. It's the only way to cleanse yourself of sin and achieve true salvation. May God be with you.
Wow, okay. I think Father Bill may want to hear about that. Oh, I'm losing places. I just noticed that.
Listen to this, Isaac.
This is William T. Price. My
What
visions
is this?
concerning my sons are troubling. I've watched them become corrupted with pride, turning their backs on our prophet, the Crimson One. I've seen the history of the church wiped clean, replaced with trickery and lies. This message is part of a fail-safe.
I don't believe it. Father saw all of this coming. God, have I strayed from the faith?
It's not too late to redeem yourself, Isaac. I've met the Crimson One. We're on the same side.
Preposterous. No one has witnessed that apostate since Father's death. I've been north of the lake, but he's nowhere to be found. He abandoned us all, and the divine work now rests upon my shoulders.
You believe that you are carrying out the work of the Crimson One?
Don't think I can't hear that mocking tone of yours. I will speak of this no longer.
He mentioned north of the lake. That's part of Conwell Woods. I'll probably have to narrow it down more, but it's something.
Father, have you abandoned me? I will atone for my sins. I swear it.
Uh-oh.
God have mercy on me.
Oh, thought it was gonna do something. Gotta go get something from the lake.
I'll just borrow this for a while.
You can only get that if you go into the God, I can't even think what it's called. Storage unit at Grand Falls Tape. Conwell, I guess it's the one to go to. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, guys, because this will lead me to the end game, if I remember correctly. So please come back next time, and we will finish it up. I feel like I might be missing an episode, but I'll have to look in my backlog. If not, well, it's nothing else. Maybe only 4 episodes long. But for now, thank you for watching. See you next time.